pairs of glasses and an eye exam starting at $89.95. Or 2 pairs of progressives and an exam for $159.95. America's best.
So now if I see any recordings of mine on their channel, they're actually doing it illegally. Not legal. Going good so far. I'm going through a last batch of Hot Wheels I bought up from the car. So what is it? A 67 Shelby and a 67 El Camino. It's funny, they got these
What's up, Don?
Ford Model A Custom 31s, but they have the Richard Petty number on them. 43.
What's your specialty? I got this thing that I call a crack cake, New Orleans dessert. Okay. And whenever I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna treat you nice. I made that for you, and you just like, damn, yeah, I love him. Yeah, no, I love that. How often do you make it?
What, the Richard Petty number?
Very bad. Take a look at
I'm still in bed, guys. I got up a little late this morning. I'm sleeping in. And I just happened to hear this fucking what? With his hollow threats.
Here's another one. This is the 67 El Camino.
I'm trying to get this so it'll stay.
And there's the Shelby GT 67. Then they had this too. Looks like the card was cut off on the back.
Yeah, Don, same here. Just taking it easy today.
96 Dodge Viper.
This fucking guy. Look at that face.
No, I'm not a map.
Yeah.
So you can forget that. Read the definition of what a map is.
You're a
I never
racist.
referred to anybody based on where they live.
You're a racist. What? Guys, I will eat
When they call
you.
somebody a racist map, Dennis, what they're referring to is somebody basing a racial category based on a ethnic group.
Listen to this fucking guy.
Be
Rich.
financially strapped or financially independent.
Oh, yeah?
And you can't call somebody a racist for saying a word one time. Their whole conversation, their whole mentality has to be based on that racial thing that they say all the time.
Look at this
that's
guy.
The way they have to refer to people in order for them to be a full-fledged racist.
Prescription medicine for adults with depression.
As for them calling me a mother effer,
You're a fat
call
fuck.
somebody a mother effer when their shoes are underneath your mother's bed.
What?
Otherwise, they're not a mother effer.
You're a fat, lazy fuck.
Yeah, I know, but that's what they do. That's the kind of things that they do, Dennis.
That is nothing. Good morning. Look at this shit. Here we go. And then you know what he did? I think
Then what they do is they threaten to go and call a job that you don't even work at anymore.
Oh, yeah?
And get you fired. Well, now, with that, you would be bypassing a social media platform. And,
Rich, You've been thrown out of Walmart because of
going
Marco.
into somebody's personal life.
You've been thrown out of the
And
hotel.
with that, you can
And
have
you
charges
will.
filed against you
Well,
for harassment,
Oh, yeah?
defamation of character,
Oh, okay.
and
Fire
a lot of other
away.
shit.
Fire
Because
away.
it's not very hard to find out what somebody's name is and address is here.
And
You know what I mean?
here we go. Have a good day, Jinx.
And they've already made a jab at me once. That's enough.
Oh, yeah? Oh, bud. Clearly.
Some of these people need to leave social profile stuff on the social media profile pages.
Oh.
And not dredge off of it and start, dredging into somebody's personal life.
You know why? It's because I reached out through the camera.
Once you get off of here and you start meddling with somebody else's personal life, then it's different.
And smacked you right down. Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually two ways of finding out. It's not just an IP address. There's a virtual address too, Dennis. There's two of them.
Rich, are you fucking serious? Is this guy?
One shows the location and the other one actually pinpoints the address.
Look at how fucking fat he's getting. Nobody likes me.
Okay, before you and after you first grade. Seems unbelievable, man. Seems unbelievable. Wait, why does that seem unbelievable?
Now,
but the thing is, I don't waste my time hacking their accounts.
Nobody's hacked your
harassing them and, just trying to make them miserable. I'm not trying to do that here. But apparently they are. They keep dredging crap up from over a year ago and keep acting like it's brand new, and it's not.
Rich, look at your behavior.
My boss at that time already knew about it because I already called her and told her what was going on.
Oh, did you?
So them making phone calls are kind of pointless.
Oh, are they? No, it's your, Matthew. Hey.
Like, no, you were our age. I guess I want to be an
I will eat you.
Give it a shot. Yeah.
You come to my
The
show.
other thing is, too, Dennis, is they actually have to have an email. So in other words, whether they're at Gmail or if they're at Yahoo or...
I'm at Gmail. You want my
What the
email?
hell's the other one? That you get what I'm saying from that. And they have their personal information on that file. So, like when you email somebody, like, say, for example, like, you have Busted Radio Garage, okay? And he does the contests, okay? And, when he's done, he says, send me an email so I can get this stuff out to you.
Again, man, I'm still in bed.
Yep, exactly. That's what it does. It's like I said, there's two addresses. There's an IP address, and then there's a virtual address. One gives the location, and one gives the signature.
It's because he's got no life. He can't stop
You
thinking.
can't do that while you're online. You have to go offline or, go offline and then see their email address. Once you get their email address, that's it.
Oh, yeah? Guys, can you remember when he was in Walmart? What about when he was at the hotel? I can't stop. Remember the lady was like, yeah, he was mean to me. This fucking guy, oh my God.
Right. But the thing is, it doesn't matter what account they use. Like if they make a fake account or whatever, It's still got the IP address.
Does it?
Because you're still using the same computer.
What are you talking? Who gives a...
Knucklehead, I couldn't find you last night, man. You got to leave me a comment or something. I want to go and
Knucklehead.
try and find your page. And you're not even subscribed to me. I don't know how that happened. I have you as a mod here, and you're not even subscribed to me.
Oh my God. Okay, you know.
No, today I'm cooking for somebody.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not subscribed to me, and I'm not subscribed to you. I tried to look you up on Facebook. There's one person there that had a picture of a Nova, and I asked that person, "Are you Knucklehead?" Felt like an idiot doing it. And then, you know, I tried to look you up on here. I'm not even subscribed to you on here. I don't know how the hell that happened. Maybe it's something that YouTube does, because I notice a lot of weird things with YouTube, you know?
Is who joking? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No. Okay. See, he unsubscribed from us. But I'm telling you right now, I know this man. And he's got to check and see if we're doing something. He's gonna...
Well, it's not going to be for a while, though, Tater. It's not going to be till later today.
Yeah.
And I still have to go out and I have to get Italian breadcrumbs. I'm going to get some cheese because I'm not using that Velveeta. I don't like that stuff. Not in a cheeseburger. And I got to get... no, I have garlic powder. I have onion powder. I have salt and pepper. I have real onions, actually. I don't even have to use the onion powder.
He has Velveeta growing in between his toes.
What I do is I mix the hamburger meat up with the Italian breadcrumbs, and then what I do is if I don't have the onions, which probably be better anyway because it wouldn't take up so much space, I'll use the onion powder and the garlic powder, mix that in, salt and pepper, put that in.
All he's got to do
I'll put the cheese in the middle. I'll
look
like
at that
cube of cheese. And I'll put it right in the middle of the hamburger. Then close it up. And then I'll cook it on a slow flame. Because if you cook it too fast, then the cheese melts and it leaks out all over the griddle.
You got fucking garlic, what did he say, onion powder, whatever the fuck he said. He got that in his hair. All he's got to do is just fucking give it a little garnish. Look at him. He is one ugly motherfucker.
But I got to get you subscribed on here, too, because you're already a mod. I already have you in blue. You got a wrench.
Yeah. Hey, Rich, just so you know.
Last night I was trying to find you in the people I have up top. Oh, good news, Knucklehead. I actually managed to block 2 of the people that have been stealing videos from me. Now, if they do it, they're illegally doing it.
Common sense cooking, right? Oh, we're illegally recording him. Okay.
Yep. Yep, and at the end, the cheese oozes out of the burger. You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
Oh, there's malt salivate.
Rolls. I got to get Italian breadcrumbs. I already have... I don't want to use eggs, though. I mean, I might mix one in with the hamburger, you know?
Do you guys remember the last... Oh, no, that was Paul and Megan.
Yeah, but I'm not to you. That's the problem. I couldn't find you anywhere last night.
Hey, Rich, that's me.
You know why? Because you spell it different. 207. Didn't it used to be just Knucklehead Garage? I don't know where that 207 came from. I think that's the reason why I'm not subscribed to you.
Jerry, all I'm going to say is this. I don't think it's going to be much longer. Here's another motherfucker. Now he's going to sue us. He's going to... He said if I did any recording of him... Look at that.
I'm doing good.
Can't make this shit up. Yeah, how are you? That's me. Talk to me, Richie. It's not a holiday today, buddy. What's the holiday today? Fucking is it National Rich Day?
Well, Well, it's not on my list. I don't know what it is. Maybe I added somebody that wasn't you then.
You can get enough grip, really get it go. I get it low. Just in case they bust or anything.
Look at this.
Yeah, no, it's an art form. It's an art form. Everybody in this.
He looks like an ostrich, doesn't he?
So I got one of those
Uh-oh. He's
kind of
moving.
incense things. You see that? I think they had these on TV. And I got the incense for it. What it's supposed to do is the smoke is supposed to go down.
Dizzy, what's up?
It's like the pool in here.
Of course I did.
So Knucklehead, when I get off of here, go to one of my
Uh-oh.
let's see, one of my posts, my recent posts, and just say something. So that way I can, I can click on your name and add you to, my subscribe list.
Hey, Dizzy, just so you know, the go-kart's here at the house. It's in the back. My son got in a little bit of trouble. He got in some trouble at school.
Make sure you make a comment on one of my posts.
Next week he'll be riding it. We'll have video.
You too, Norma. Take care. Be safe.
What are you doing? Are we quitting? Hey, Richard, just so you know, I'm sitting here rubbing my tits.
So we got one guy sitting there calling me a fat ass and all this shit.
No, you're
Did he look
thin.
at himself in the mirror? I mean, he's only in his 20s. Wait till he gets in his 50s.
Oh,
or past his 55. I can imagine what he's going to look like.
Are you
they're both sitting there calling me an MFer and stuff like that.
You're a fat fuck.
On mother's bed.
Gee, listen, my mother...
And as far as budding man boobs, well, he's got the same damn problem.
You know, Rich, that's a pretty shitty thing to say.
Thank you, Norma.
If you were directing that towards me, that's fine, but talking about shoes and underneath I wouldn't...
Dirty clothes and dirty face and dirty hair.
You're disgusting.
Look like he's bathed in about a month. It's like a dirty dog.
That's just not... That's not nice. At least he can work on his car.
Yeah, I have to. I can't get the stuff out of there fast enough. It's like by the time I, pay it up.
Yeah, right.
Next month's coming around. There's not that much left though. It's just pretty much radios, Dale Earnhardt stuff, and random crap.
Oh, Dale Earnhardt.
Is your team missing vaccination again?
Me, I'm over 55.
Oh, are ya?
That lickable cat tree?
You look like shit, man.
Just hurry. Must be delicious. Collectible, lickable tree. Deliciously delectable.
Yeah, I'm an old guy. I'm not young. Definitely not a spring chicken.
I'll tell you what, my dad, it's weird. These guys with 55, 60, man. I remember my father when he was 55, and I think he was in better shape when he was 55 than when he was 30. I don't get it.
Okay. I'll have to check.
Uh-oh.
Chances are, Knucklehead, I am subscribed. But,
Here we go. There we go.
I couldn't find it last night. It was really weird,
Oh, man, there you go. Look at this.
Never ran into that before. And I'm not sure if that was you on Facebook or not.
Press the crease.
Younger than I am, or are you older than I am?
Rich, what are you trying to fucking... He's trying to find a companion.
Don't give out age. Never give out your exact age. Nobody's business.
Oh, yeah? Guys, don't tell anyone how old you are.
Well, that's okay, Norman. Whenever you get around to it, that's fine with me.
All I could think.
No rush.
He was rude to me.
For many years with Carl there, perfect partner.
Bye bye, Richie.
Oh, okay. All right.
AC, barbecue, microwave on top of a food
200 years old? Yeah, I don't think so. That means you're younger than me. That's why you're saying that,
That
right?
is, you don't like, you're not like all fucking decrepit and shit like this mutt. How does that
There
work?
was like, well, somebody removed themselves. There
Oh,
was 795, now there's 794. But you get a lot of that on YouTube. That's why it takes people forever to get monetized. Because people play, back and forth. They
you'll
like to,
never get monetized.
hop on and hop off. Something's not entertaining to them for the day or whatever, they move on to somebody else.
Rich, you don't get it. You're tainted. You're just in the
Well,
same.
it's really word of mouth, Norma. That's where it comes from.
Okay, Norma. Listen, Richie. You, Barry, Paul, you guys
Oh,
are
okay.
canceled. You'll never
Oh,
make
so
it on
younger than me.
YouTube.
Okay.
Ever. Give it up. And that's the truth. You'll never find anybody to collab with you. It won't work.
You ought to forget that you have knees.
Knees?
Correct. Knees. Okay, knees.
Then you just buckled.
Look at the numbers.
Like if you want to bend over and
5 people watching.
Oh, okay. Maybe the person that records me put their, subscription back up, so they can mock me again and harass me some more. But
Oh,
see, now if they do it, they're blocked. And if they have pieces of this live stream on their page, it's now illegal.
oh, is it? You dumb
Because they're
fuck.
blocked.
You us. Oh. Oh, God.
And I also have, the video and audio mixing. That's not allowed.
Oh, it's not? What are you going to do about it? I'd be more worried about Cassidy Transit.
Yeah, no, you know what it is? You get people that come in here and they check out things, then they check out and then they'll sit there and they'll make a video and they'll talk smack about me.
Man.
I'm used to it. I've been on here since, the heck was it? A year after YouTube started.
Yeah.
That's how long I've been here.
That's how long he's been doing the same shit. Just these guys just don't get it.
Will do, Knucklehead. You have a good day. Enjoy the holiday.
Uh-oh. Now Knucklehead's gone. He might go. Does
Oh, your
nothing.
parents are
Be
older than
good.
me? No, don't say age. That's why I didn't get my appropriate age. I just said over 55.
I just said over 55.
It's like if you tell anybody where you live, don't tell them your exact address either. Just tell them what state.
Rich, we found
all.
you, and you
And
didn't
don't
say
ever
shit.
tell anybody your last name.
Oh. Yeah. Don't ever.
Unless you know exactly who they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even that, you should do that on a private social media profile.
No, in my opinion, guys, it's very simple. If you got shit to hide and you're a bad person, stay the fuck away from YouTube. Don't put yourself out there because you'll be found.
Yeah, I know, but the
If you
problem
ain't got
is,
nothing to
I
hide,
can't
you ain't got nothing to
pull the
worry
stuff
about.
up here fast enough
Yeah.
with my physical condition stater.
Oh, God,
You
here
know, and I
we
go back down
go.
and get more. I tried. In the beginning, I was doing okay. But not so much now, I got 2 swollen ankles.
Ugh.
I'm not taking the water pill.
Oh, yeah, he's blowing up, guys.
So far, so good. It's not like, I don't feel like I'm drowning. And I'm still able to sleep in bed 3 days later. Normally it's 4 days and I can't sleep in bed. I have to sleep sitting up.
Oh.
So that's a good thing.
Just be like we live in cars.
Right? This and that. I mean, guys, it's simple.
I just want to get out here and be able to do my live streams and my videos without the harassment. That's all.
Yeah, well,
I don't like
I'm not
chaos. I don't
harassing.
need the chaos, and I don't bring it to anybody else.
You're a thin-skinned
Why are you
bitch.
bringing it to me?
Because you ain't got nothing to bring. I challenge you to find something to bring.
These people call themselves
Rich,
review channels.
you're playing
Well, if you
checkers,
review
bro.
something
I
a
play
year ago,
chess.
You don't re-review it again a year later.
Yeah. I'll
Because then you
review.
go from being a review channel to being a harassment channel.
Oh, really? Okay.
Nope.
He's
By
playing
myself.
checkers.
Used to. I used to be married.
Sure.
Didn't work.
Here we go. Guys, all I can think of is that lady with Walmart. He was rude to me.
Oh. Oh, crash test dummy.
Remember when he used to... Yeah, what happened to all those chains? He had to sell them.
Damn, Tesla's car just ran over a small child statue.
It'll make your head spin.
Somebody gave him wrong direction. Imagine it's not the app for direction.
Yeah, most likely. I mean, because the prices for houses have gone way up, and the money that I get from selling a house is only like a one-time thing. Once that runs out, then it's just standard living.
It's already run out, Rich. Come on. What do you think it costs to feed him?
Yeah, that's.
Look at this shit. Oh. Wow.
What can you do? You just...
Just bury him. Tell you what.
$100 a day?
We'll be right back with more ridiculous things.
How you doing, Sonia?
Hey, Rich. Hey, folks, this is
No, it's not
Rich220.
messy. I'm actually sorting things out, putting things with its proper stuff. So, in other words, it's not all over the place. Most of my stuff is in the closet, boxed up.
Maybe he's a tweaker. I don't know.
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I know that. Fighting depression is exhausting.
I don't
It's
know.
more than just sadness.
I am. I'm not too bad.
Depression can mean you don't enjoy the things you used to love. You can't focus. Feel guilty.
That'd be like feeding a family of 3.
Time for a different approach. My doctor told me about Trintellix, a prescription medicine for adults with depression. It's been proven to treat the overall symptoms of depression.
Trintellix increases the...
Sony's, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Dr. Wright, if you have these or you are worse than depression...
What else you gonna talk about?
Trintellix is not for use in children.
Hey, talk about us
Oh,
again.
my freezer's already loaded up.
To avoid a life-threatening condition.
I can't put any more in there if I wanted to. I've got steak
He is a
pies,
family
I've got
of
ice
3.
cream, I've got whipped cream, I've got... Ooh, that's another thing I can do. I can chop up some candy bars.
Yeah, there you go, because that's just what you need.
Be right for you.
What have you been up to, Sonia?
He's not jerking off,
Been
is
on
he?
here for a while.
What the fuck's he doing?
Shoe that you take off is a tiny shoe, and you're positive this has got to be the last shoe, and then, but no.
Oh. He sits there and jerks off to fucking 80s
Well, you get
80s
busy 'cause you
sitcoms.
ain't been on here.
Nature. Always know the right time to call. When life plays dirty, water wipes. Water wipes. World's purest wipes for sensitive skin.
Did you know that gains
The fuck?
super flings were created by over
Oh, okay.
20% scientists? They
Yeah, so I got a freezer that's filled with food, and then I have a
That's
refrigerator
true.
with a freezer on top of it.
Full house.
Food. Plus, I bought a whole bunch of
What is that? Family Matters?
fruits. I have oranges. I have those halos. The little nectarines or tangerines or whatever. And I got blueberries. and then the organic halos.
He has a fucking dorm style fridge. How the fuck does he have all this
Ooh,
shit?
that's gotta suck. I never did I could never work night shift. I'd work for a little while, and then when they went on break, man, I'd be like, I wouldn't wake up until the morning, you know? No. They don't have it open on the weekends, Tater. It's closed.
What's he eating? Oh, he needs just a little snacky
Okay,
poo.
Normal.
And it's in an incredible shape, and I want to keep it forever. You know, I got a strawberry that was a perfect heart.
Ugh.
Perfect heart.
You just can't eat it.
Ugh.
And it's not, and it's like I just want to share it, show the love. Yeah. And it wore off probably after 15 minutes.
That's disgusting, Diz.
I had to take it down, you know? It's the same way as like, you know, occasionally you've ever seen a double banana?
No.
Pineapple. It's a little tiny dish of pineapple.
Yeah. Just a little appetizer, folks. Just a little trickle charge.
Got to experience the joy of the deformed piece of food.
Exactly.
No, not yet.
That's what I'm saying.
We think it's actually the guy that was one of my vendors when I sold the house,
Oh boy.
who, you know, got paid through my lawyers.
Yeah.
We think he screwed it up, like he sabotaged everything else. He
Oh.
stole things from me. It's a good thing I don't have his number, because if I did, I'd be going right to his front door and putting my foot up his backside.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, look, this category is all people finding.
You mean your fucking
Bastard got the
toenails?
most out of the house, you know, from me. And then he goes ahead and says he's going to bring my stuff down to the storage unit. He winds up walking away with half of my shit. And also, he winds up walking off with a chunk of money from the lawyers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I had video games. I stole some of them.
Oh yeah.
I had, what the hell was the other thing? Oh, I had a big, huge Zippo lighter collection. I stole them.
Good.
I had red line numbered box. The hell was it? There was like eight cars in a box. I stole two of them. You know, I mean, I have accountability for what was here and what's not now, you know?
Yeah. Everything.
He was a low-life scumbag.
It's like you. Like you.
You look like one of those angels.
And I told my real estate agent, I says, if I have my way, I don't ever want to see him work on anybody else's stuff ever again. That was about as crooked as they get, you know? The stuff that he was supposed to save, he threw out. There was supposed to be a table with high back bar stool chairs. He threw it out. It was supposed to be put back in the backyard box, along with what the heck is it? Curio cabinet and a couple other cabinets. Oh, I know, and it's going to bite him 3 times in the ass full.
Yeah.
It's going to know what it's like to do that to innocent people, you know?
Yep. Okay. Woo. Guys, they don't like
In
me.
here, if they did that in here, I have video surveillance cameras. And it would be pinpointed right at the front door, because there's only one way in. Unless you get a ladder and climb up the balcony.
Oh.
You know, but even then, the doors will have deadbolts on them. You have to be some kind of magician in order to get past that.
Oh yeah, Rich? Oh, don't talk about stupid shit, Rich. I know guys that can open locks like you wouldn't believe.
I have one of those DVR recorders
Yeah.
with cameras.
Yeah. Down in the city,
Yeah, the
Rich.
dog will do that. Yeah, the dog will do that. They'll take care of that.
Yeah,
Most dogs are very protective when it comes to their, their owners.
yeah. Usually, yeah. You break in my house, motherfuckers, you're gonna get me. Raider's gonna take a fucking chunk out of your fucking ass.
Get the big box y'all love today.
Well, you wouldn't believe this would happen, but when I was growing up, my parents had two dogs. One was a real, was like a medium-sized dog, but his hair was white and he was all like,
Fucked up, like you.
his hair was constantly a mess. You know what I mean? Then we had this Basset Hound,
And get the experience.
and he was one of them ones that used to yodel.
Oh,
And when he yodeled, believe me, everybody heard it. It wasn't like one of them little tiny ones. And one time, somebody tried to break into my parents' house when we were kids, and he started doing that yodeling stuff. You want to talk about somebody leaving the property? Yep, that's usually it. Yep.
oh, look, his neck released one of his chains. You see that?
People that are like that are pathetic. That's all there is to it.
There's a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
I agree with you there. I don't believe in.
If you want something, go out and make money and earn it.
Yeah,
You know?
that I
They didn't
agree
have
with.
it given. People that have it didn't have it given to them.
Best wear shorts.
They went out and made money and paid for what they have.
Oh, I'll bet you it's got a little pineapple to it.
They all wear boxers too, or loose panties. Yeah.
Look at him chew.
One thing to do, it's nothing for you to drop it out your pants. That's it, and somehow they know how to get it like from the pants to the side. It's not in the middle.
These two are going on TV and ignoring the girl. That's funny as heck. But they're talking about something she really shouldn't be interested in anyway.
Oh God, here we go.
Some of the greatest poopers of the world.
God.
Take a look at poopy faces. Yeah, we walking.
Oh,
Walking. Let me shake
good
it.
to the last fucking drop.
No, please.
Ew. Oh God. Ridiculousness.
The fun fact, Rich. New Dizzy was on ridiculousness.
You drop it so hard, you drop it. Yeah, you drop it and
They just like do random things.
Yeah, they do random things, guys. They just do random things.
On a dance floor, that's hilarious. An embarrassment.
Superstar.
No.
Fucking rain in here, man. This is bullshit.
Well, glad I met you too there, Norma.
Oh,
God.
yeah, she is, Matt.
And then you don't have to check yourself when you wreck yourself.
Rich wouldn't say that. He
No.
talks about the two dudes.
You left the crap on a freaking escalator. Yeah.
He probably could have pooped clean if he didn't have that running next to him.
And he's so chill about it. He's like, all right.
Oh, he farted.
Street pooper.
I can't believe they have this on TV. This is like
He farted.
like so off the wall what they put on TV nowadays.
Yeah.
And these are adults. It's not kids, I mean, yeah, they're young adults, but I mean, I think what's his name? I think he's a little bit like
I'm
30 years
awfully
old or
glad
something,
it's raining. Not. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do up here. It's.
Please do not attempt to perform any
Oh
of the
wait.
stunts or activities in this show, as they are dangerous and could lead to serious
Uh-oh.
injury. Video submissions of any kind
Uh-oh.
are accepted by MTV or the
He must know.
Ooh.
Let me see. Jerry, I don't think if he's gonna be there much longer. Oh.
Well, at least I don't have to squint.
Yeah.
75 inches, big enough.
I don't know. You tell me.
I was going to get a 98-inch screen, but nah. I probably have a problem getting it back here on my car. I'd have to probably strap it down.
No, you would never fit that TV on your car. You dumbass. Jason, what's up?
The base of it started rocking a little bit. Yeah. And I should have stopped. You're like, I should have stopped. Yeah. And it's like, I trusted. I thought to myself.
Jerry, I think he sucks cock behind
Favorite
fucking.
year so far?
What's my what?
Honestly, I don't know.
Oh, we're gonna play Remember When. How you feeling,
I
man?
say 76.
76.
Because I'm
Shit.
still young, underage, and
Underage.
kind of like carefree, didn't care, you know? Like, kids didn't have to worry about things like that back then.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Don't talk about
Generation
kids.
X.
Don't talk about kids.
Yeah. Ooh. There's a certain weight on those. Oh, you know.
Speaking of back problems, imagine what his poor back. Because he's only about 5'2", and he's about 400 now
And yeah,
at the
they
croc.
broke it.
He's gonna start. Look at he's jobbering up. You see how his neck is.
Who looks like your dad?
You kind of look like Paul's father, if I'm being honest. All right, if you were 6'1" and you're 300,
There you go.
I mean, it's more proportionate. You know what I'm saying? But when you're like 5 foot, you look like a weeble.
Swinging on the right, then swinging on the left. It's like a new Blue Man group, you know?
New Goo Man group.
Dangerously fun. Okay, I've decided whether or not we're gonna get a cat. No, we did.
I feel like we've established that we're
We don't like cats.
we're not getting cats.
Hey, every season we never know. You know, I wasn't a cat guy till I became a cat guy. That's true. You know.
I think pretty soon he's gonna have to brush his hair.
They don't just become cats. They turn into cats. You know, because when I first got my cat, yeah, when I first got my kitty.
Me, yeah.
And see the thing about
I get bored very easily. I got a lot of stuff that I can do, but I don't want to do it, you know?
yeah. Well,
I mean, as long as it doesn't look too out of control, I'm okay with it, you know?
You decide to
I don't like my place looking like a pig pen either, you know? So it's like this one couch is subjected to a bunch of Hot Wheels. You know, because I'm sifting through the bin and trying to keep things together. Then what I'll do is I'll put them back in rows inside the bin.
yeah.
So that way they won't be so easily mixed up. But the other ones in there, I have some other ones that are different than the ones these are. Well, it was heavier than the cat. This guy's got a shirt on that is displaying a light bright character. like a clown. You're not gonna make that.
He's
Little
so.
tiny kitten trying to jump up and hit the ceiling fan switch from the bed. It's like, nope, not today.
Do you want cocaine? Hey, little Tootski.
I don't know, Dennis, because like I said, right now,
Hey, have a good day, Matt.
I mean, I could take you outside and you'll see it's overcast. Every time I turn around, it's something with rain, you know?
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. 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 Halibut time.
Yesterday it rained.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yesterday it rained all day. It's like I was
Oh.
going out in between the raindrops, you know?
Don't go
Hey, it's
fuck.
pretty much doing the same thing.
Don't go fucking dying on us.
Would be unbreakable.
Oh. I think he farted again.
Yeah, see, these are all Hot Wheels.
Here we go.
All in there, all in here, all those there. New Jersey, Sonia. Norma.
Oh, there we go. Time to have a cigarette.
Let's see. See?
Nope.
Now, I'll go like this, and you look up. Look at the mountains. It's like gray. And it looks like it's going to rain, you know?
Look at the mountains.
Yesterday it looked the same way. Well, let's see which way are the clouds moving. I gotta watch. All right, clouds are going that way.
Oh, fuck.
Sounds like a ghost town on the when they have a parade going on. Okay. They even have bicycles in here. Say, look. It's actually a Ross Apollo, 1979.
Oh, God.
Then you have another one right over here. That's a Ross Apollo, 1974, 3-speed.
I feel bad for the people that live underneath him. Imagine having that above you.
You want some DVDs or TV sitcoms? There you go. There's some more here, along with some boombox and video games and you name it.
All junk.
Everything's all stacked up, nice and tidy, but
Oh, yeah.
I still got them tidy it up a little bit
Oh, it's
more.
got Jabba juice on it. It's fucking tainted. Ugh.
Yeah, well, I was probably going to do the same thing here all day.
Yeah, I want those Hot Wheels, man. I'm really,
I just came in from being outside, and it was actually the chairs I have on the balcony are all soaked.
I'm so jealous. I want the Hot Wheels.
I'll go out there and I'll clean them off. I'll all the rainwater. And I guarantee you in about an hour I go back out there, they'll be filled with water again.
Ooh, to find a place.
Yeah.
For half the price. Get half price shakes every day.
Did his tongue just fly out and snatch a fucking fly?
Now let's see. My father would probably be a little bit older than that, Norma.
Norma?
But not by much. If he were still alive.
Okay, let's talk about Cheryl.
Not every day, Tater.
What do they have? Cheryl. The bad bitch, they have a spook cut. Yep, it goes like that.
You know, I wonder if the Mako boys are Poor man Speed Shop's watching me. I'll bet you Barry Beam is sitting back right now fucking dying. Going, dude! Hey, dude! Uh-oh. Ugh. Listen to that. Can I turn that up?
Wow, the internet, such a fun.
Ugh. Rich. You dirty, dirty man. Whoa. Hey, have a cigarette.
That's all right.
Oh, well, nope, here we go. Come on.
Just make sure you like and subscribe before you leave.
It's like a Tin Lizzy. Ready? Come on, baby. Fire over.
Just try to get mucus up.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Come on, buddy. She was trying to be quiet before, but he's letting it go now.
That's what makes me cough to begin with, because I get a tickle in my throat.
Yeah, well, you probably just spit out a fucking lung cheese the size of one of those little fucking things you were just eating. Lung butter.
So what's on your schedule for today, Sonia?
Sure.
Where did you leave to?
Oh, guys, don't leave him, because if you leave him, then he'll just shut down.
I get so much traffic, I make sure I can
Yeah.
Got to keep him going. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh. He farted. I heard it.
That's funny, the shirt that he's wearing, that reminds me of the light bright. I have an old plug-in light bright in the closet.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, guys, he's not doing well. His health is deteriorating fast. Twat here. Yeah, no, smoking, that's cool.
Been up all night?
There we go. He's not done. I can see it in his eyes.
Okay. All right, go get some rest. I mean, I don't need to be out here all day anyway. It's been an hour, so, you know, it should be good enough.
Is it?
I'll see you next one, though. Well, or maybe someone down the road.
Yeah.
Life stops for no one. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
No, I woke up and then I went back to sleep, and I woke up and went back to sleep for hours at a time. Last night I actually slept in bed instead of sleeping in the chair.
Ew.
So, you know, my breathing's not that bad. But
No, it sounds great, dude.
I still have the mucus problem, you know, like I sound like I'm pocket up a lung.
No,
But that's just to get that out.
Rich.
So everything's getting better except for my ankles. My ankles are swollen. I don't know what the hell that's from, so.
Rich, you're so fat.
All right, Sonia. Yeah,
everything is.
Everybody else, thanks for being on here.
Uh-oh. There we go.
God.
That really makes me want to quit smoking, man, watching this.
I don't know if he's working for the holidays or not. I don't think so. I think he's off. Anybody that lives over here, I think, is off, you know, for the most part.
Ah.
Uh,
Ah. Nope. Can't
Maybe I
get.
have to cook for that person at all today. She made that video.
Oh, now the truth comes out. Now the truth comes out.
Myself. Lord knows I got enough. I got chicken, steak, 2 packages of steak. I got like 3 or 4
I'm so
packages of hamburger.
lonely.
Chicken, sausage, pork chops.
But I got nobody to eat with.
Birthday sale is your chance to bring home the mattress you've been dreaming of. Get up to 60% off top frame. Plus, free adjustable base or box spring on select mattresses. And get a Macy's gift card on our best branch.
Man, this is like watching a sinking ship.
Struggling with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or colitis? Talk to your doctor about #1 prescribed Entyvio, offering 2 maintenance options.
He still can't get a breath. Look.
Yeah, I've cut back on a lot of eating too. Eating and
Yeah,
a lot of liquids because I was drinking a lot of liquids.
I bet.
And
You don't get like that for
it was
nothing.
causing me to have breathing problems too. So.
Oh. Oh. Come on, Rich. Just let it all out. Come on. Stop trying to hold it.
Look too good out, Tater. I mean, as far as working on the car,
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
not laying in the mud. Not
Yeah.
going to be out there in the downpour either.
Yeah.
Because you know we get the cloud overs. And
Yeah.
you think everything's okay, then all of a sudden
Yeah.
it's just like.
Guys, I'll be driving
it
that
just
car.
starts
I'm gonna
dropping
put the
buckets down,
camera
you know, and it's,
at the end of the driveway, and you guys are gonna watch me back out and drive off.
and anyway, the guy that has the car on his property,
Oh.
he's been messing with it. You know, like he's been doing things to it.
Yeah.
So if he gets bored or whatever, and he wants to do something, there it is. You know, I don't mind him working on it because he's actually worked on a few cars. And he's a real friend. He's actually not charging me to have it there.
Yeah.
That's a friend. That's not somebody who's, you know, playing a role.
Mhm.
And if I can offer him some help with something, you know, on his truck, because he's got areas on the wheel wells in the back where it's rusting.
Yeah.
That's
What do
because
you-
they make them damn cars so thin, and whatever water splashes up from the tire lays right in between the 2 pieces of metal. It just starts rusting it out. That's why everybody has problems with the wheel wells on the trucks.
Oh, is it gonna be a YouTube day? Maybe next I should do some Barry shit.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Look at that. Ladies, that can be all yours.
King's Hawaiian sliders have a special way of bringing you Ohana together. Irresistible slider served with
All right, well, I think I'm going to get off of here because I actually have to use the bathroom.
Oh.
And I don't want you guys, you know, you don't need to hear that.
Yes, Michael, you
All right,
and
so-
Pops.
Hey, everybody, thanks for coming in, who came in. And we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Have a great holiday.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Yeah.
Or anything I wouldn't do. All right, now, have a good day.
Now, what wouldn't you do?
Bye.
Fucking.
Why do I need a challenge?
Yeah.
Seems like fun and like this will be cool until I bloody myself. And it's like, what am I doing? Yeah.
He's like the goddamn Marco boys. The Marco boys, I tell you. I tell you, boys, the Marco boys. Let's see here. Let me see. Oh, Beamer. Oh, Barry. Oh, Barry Beamer. Oh, we got a new video. Wow. One of the most dangerous jobs in the world is a lumberjack. Hey Barry, you want a little fucking history lesson? That's what I used to do. Although I didn't climb trees or anything. But I did work for a tree company.
Tree coming down, guys. Hopefully it's gonna go that way. No, it's all caught.
What the fuck? Oh, that's not his tree. That's his neighbor's tree.
It's all stuck in the tree. I might have to get one of my saws out.
Huh? I might have to get one of my saws.
Tree's been dead for a while, and I've been worried about it falling on the house. Another one in the back. Oh God.
Oh my God.
It's crazy. It's all caught.
No, I just got to put it not here right away.
Oh, it's not caught. Oh yeah, that's cool. I bet it was caught. Man, that's crazy. It looks like it's gonna go that way.
Look, man. Old pump went out listening, my chain get hard as hell. And I hit the fence with the other one.
Monster.
Yeah, I used to run the chipper. That was my job.
I want to get it on film because I'll never see it again.
You better get the fuck out of there, little boy.
That's all the branches they take off of.
Where the fuck is the guy? Why would you be
McLaren Formula One team, a successful car starts with over 14,000 meticulously crafted parts perfectly tracked with smart.
Let's see. Let's see, guys. Hold on. Oh God, Don! Imagine. I wouldn't. I'd just be gone.
Was already robbed out of it. It was going to the junkyard, and we saved it. Okay.
There we
Appreciate
go.
all the great comments that we've been getting, but today it's a Mr. Obvious. Hi guys. You're back with us here at Beaver & Son Garage, and we appreciate you coming back, and we appreciate all our subscribers and our viewers, and we really do. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and appreciate all the great comments that we've been getting. But today, it's a Mr. Obvious show, and you guys know what that means. Nightmare Man, on my little short clip video I had, showing a couple little cars, says, these hoarders just can't be made to understand.
You can't even read.
That just because they aren't saving these anymore, they're destroying them. These hoarders just can't be made to understand that they aren't saving anything. They're destroying it. Sell it. Get it in the hands of someone who will fix it. Don't let them sit and rot and be destroyed. Oh my God. This guy, Nightmare Man 1, he's got a YouTube channel with 55 subs, 256 videos, 14 years on YouTube. August 16, 2009 was the year that he made his channel. He's got 25,399 views. Well, let me tell you something, Nightmare Man. You don't know everything. You think you know some, and you don't know shit. Majority of these cars, we saved them. They were in the junkyard. They were going to be crushed. They were going to be parted out. Let's see here. Let's go out here and start with let's start with this one right here. 1968 Buick Skylark was in a tow yard, and that guy was going to scrap it. So my son paid him the $800 he wanted for it, saved it from being scrapped, and he drove the wheels off this thing, and the engine finally let go, and I put another engine in. And so I saved another car. And right now it's got to have a dent in the oil pan. That the engine we bought had a dent in the oil pan. Got to pull the dent out, put a brake line on. I just put tires on it. And my boy's going to start driving this car.
Ah,
Okay, here's another one over here. 1972 Mustang that was being parted out.
I gotta
The
go
engine was
get
missing.
fucking
Both
cigarettes.
fenders were
Fuck.
missing. It was hit in the left front and hit on the rear. I straightened it out as best I could. It needs to be more. It needs a quarter panel. And this car was going to the scrapyard. It was already gutted, stripped out. The drivetrain was already robbed out of it. It was going to the junkyard. And we saved it, okay? Here, let's go over here. The same guy I got that car from, the 72 Mustang, he had this 68 Skylark. And it was already being parted out. The rear end was missing. It was it was on its way to the junkyard. They robbed it. They robbed the rear end out, sold the rear end, and I bought it with no title, no rear end. Had it towed home. I put a rear end in it. I got a title for it, and this car is back on the road. So, in your face nightmare, man, 1. So we looked his channel up just for the hell of it. We looked his channel up to see what he was about, and he's a joke. His channel's a joke. He's a joke. And so we just left him a comment telling him,
Barry, when I play PlayStation, I have 2 TVs. You just remember that. 2 TVs, Rick, Barry. 2 TVs. I almost got this motherfucker the other day in Grand Theft Auto. He left the lobby, though.
what our plans are with his comment, and he's not going to like it, I'm sure.
I'm actually going to have to go back in his lives and find it, because you guys will be able to see it, where he's playing Grand Theft Auto, and I had a friend of mine befriend Barry so that they could be, he could get on his friends list. And he got into a lobby with Barry, and then he sent me an invite to come into the lobby. And when I got in there, I don't know, probably a minute of being in there, Barry left. Because Barry knew he was going to get the beating of his life in the game that he so much treasures, that he plays all day, every day. Ain't nothing but a bitch.
Okay, here's this guy's channel. Nightmare Man 1, everybody. Check his channel out. He's got just 55 subs, 256 videos. He's a joke. Here, let's look at his videos. Here he is. Anybody know what kind of famous steak this is?
Oh, yeah, we've seen it.
Somebody came through the drive-through. I looked at the
Oh,
ID
yeah,
and
it's got a
said,
commercial, guys. I got him,
I
too.
said, oh my gosh, hi, Mindy. And this person just drove away. I had a hold put on the account.
Yeah, that other one there, we've seen that 1,000 times.
Check out the inside with the camera. There, it's got a tachometer with a Grant steering wheel, bucket seats.
Yeah, Dad. Holy shit, Dad, it's not the
I like
70s.
the car. It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun, guys.
We really enjoy the car.
Yeah. Yep.
There, it's got that Buick, and it's a Pontiac Rally on the front. And these tires here, we mounted right here in the garage. Here at Beamer & Son garage, we mounted them right here. So we're gonna take it for a little lap around the track.
Guys, can you imagine that, though? That he's so much of a pussy that even in a video game he's got to run and hide?
What it's like to drive a Oldsmobile. Go ahead and walk around the back of it.
Yep, don't show. He's got...
Give everybody a look at the car again from behind.
Yeah, take a look at it. Dad's got to hook up the hot wire.
Do the back end really good.
Yeah, look at that. That's great.
Go ahead and hop in with it. Roll down your window. I should have rolled it down for you.
That's okay, Dad.
Yeah. Talk to me, baby. Damn, why does it fucking burn when I pee? Shut up, boy. Jeez, Dad, I'm starting to get scared. Getting a little fast, Dad.
Oh, shit! These belts are definitely in order.
Yeah, Dad. Please.
Ready to warm.
Okay, Dad.
Oh, animal. Did you hear the animal noises?
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't see me just like that.
Well, Dad, I can't breathe the gravel. Oh. Dad, I think it broke. Get out. Get out, son. Get out, son.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Did you hear the fucking animal noises, though?
We bought this car from a friend of mine, a guy named Richard Crocker.
Oh.
He's got a junkyard over there in Glenesti, Ohio. They call it Cincinnati, Ohio.
So, Barry, again, all your cars come from a junkyard. They're all shit. Look at the fucking shirt. Oh, God. What a beamer.
$500 for this car, and it's all about having fun.
Yep.
You know, we don't have a lot of money in this car. We got $500, put a couple tires on it, and a battery had laying around, so we don't have a lot of money in this car. But we have a lot of fun with this
Your
car.
boy has
a lot of people don't
not a
like
lot of money.
Olds Omega. And here at Beamer and Son Garage, we love this car. It's one of our favorites. It's actually it's a crowd favorite.
It's a crowd favorite.
On the YouTube channel. Neighbors don't like it. But...
You know what the worst part about all this is? And this is the truth. If he wasn't a racist map that was a fucking jack-off, that didn't act like a tough guy, if he just was himself, although I guess that is himself, this would actually be a funny channel. It would be comedy. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's funny as fuck watching him destroy those cars, not knowing the first fucking thing of what he's doing. But of course, no. He's in the same boat as Rich and Paul and Megan and those guys. Your channel's gone, dude. You'll never get anybody to collab with you, and you're not going to get anybody to support you. So why do you continue to do it? Like, seriously. It's sad, because if you weren't such a fucking douche, you might actually be onto something, but nope.
Most of them don't. There's a couple neighbors actually like the car.
Oh, I bet.
But most of them, they kind of cringe when they hear this car fire up, and some of them call the sheriffs.
Yeah.
We don't know if we're going to get the sheriff's called on us now, but I don't know. Take a look there. We had a lot of fun there. It's been raining here in Ohio here the last week or so, so pretty sloppy here. But where we lost it at wasn't here. It was on the other side, and it was dry over there. And I completely lost control of the car for a minute. Somehow I was able to regain control of the car. I didn't have my seatbelt on, and I just about came out of it. When I did, I came out of my seat.
It's
on the hump. Somehow I was able to come back and gain control of the car, but that was fun.
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
Oh, I enjoyed it.
oh, geez,
I
Dad.
thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Look at him walk. Woo.
Till next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beamer and Son.
We're gonna shut that.
Hi guys, welcome back to Beamer and Son Garage.
I enjoy it too,
Over
Jason.
there with the junk still piled on the little trailer. And it's kind of a safe haven over here for the cats. There's one I call Martha now. She's over there, but she'll get up on the seat and get out of the dirt. But the gray one over there found her a nice little spot over there. The old back seat of the Grand Prix is in the trailer. She's making herself right at home over there, so I pity any mice that come over there. But on our last couple videos, we were talking about the 71, 2, and 3 Mustang body style.
Here we go.
And
I love it.
One of the most important differences
Bring me to school.
in these Mustangs. And I started to talk about it, and I'm kind of hurting today with my hip still. It's really bothering me, so I'm kind of moving kind of slow. So
Super Sam was over.
This is the third video today, and it just pains me so. But I'm going to get out here and do it, I don't care how bad it hurts. So here's the difference in the 72 body styles. The Mach 1s were different than the regular plain Jane. And there's the plain Jane, steel bumper. And the 71 had a steel bumper too, I believe, for the fastback. But the Machs had like this enduro bumper. And here it is right here. Here's one that's still on it. There's the Mach right there, the 72, and there's the enduro bumper. You can see the difference. And that's another difference, to tell a Mach 1 from a fastback. Is both these cars
he's so fucking stupid.
Are the same years. So the 72 Mach 1's got an enduro bumper.
It's got the
And the
Mach.
fastback does.
Guys, I got the Mach 1.
Plain Jane bumper.
It's a plain Jane.
On the front. And that's your big differences. Besides all the other things I already told you in the last video. The hood, the interior, the wood grain on the dash. The 72 Mach here's got a different dash. Somebody swapped out the dash, so it's not the same. Not the same dash.
Yeah.
The Mach dash. These Mach 1s usually got like a clock. Or not a clock. A tachometer, too. Like a 6 grand or 8 grand tack? Can't remember. I don't know because I've had 2 Machs, 72, 73, 71 body styles. And the first one I had, I traded it off like a dummy for a transmission. The transmission was nothing special. C6, I think it was. I traded the whole car. I got the car for, I think I paid like $300 for the car, which was cheap. But there was no title. The windshield was busted. It was a parts car. And I traded it off for a parts transmission like a dummy. And if I could go back, I would have never done that. That's for darn sure.
Yeah.
But the dash was original car, and it was a tack in it.
You got fucked.
And the guy was a good friend of mine that got it. And if I could go back and redo it, no, he wouldn't have got that car. I still had the car, and I'd have it for parts for these. There's water in that cap. Yeah. Those are some Oldsmobile rallies I bought that I want to put on the Omega. I got 5 of them. So I need to clean these tires out, move these tires out, get in here, move this port spike out of there, and the rest of that stuff in there. We're going to move the Mach. We're going to move the taco van, the nacho taco van. And then, of course, the 72 fastback, we're moving it out of the way.
Yeah.
And then the go-kart Christine's going to get moved in the trailer. Then the box truck here is going to go up alongside the building. So I can find somebody who wants that wood. Super Sam, if you want some of that wood, if not, I'm going to haul to Grovey, my buddy Robbie Grove. So talk to your dad, get with him, come over to your truck, and I'll load you up. I'll help you load it up, even though my hips literally just killing me.
Yeah.
I'll come out and help you, load as much as I can. And here's some headlight buckets for a 69 for the driver's side fender. And I got these because mine's got some damage right here. And these aren't mint either, but they're better than what I got. Sorry about my phone just beeping from other groups. You can see this is nice shape here. The bumper covers most of that. And my mock's got a big old grind mark in it when this thing went up against a guardrail one night at 135 mile an hour.
Okay. Again, I know I've pointed it out, but there's no way that car would do 135 miles an hour. No fucking way. That's like him saying his truck rolled 20 times. That's the stupidest fuck. He just, I don't know, man.
And you can see right there.
135 miles an hour. Yeah.
It went into the guardrail.
Yeah.
And the fender's on it now. It's a junky other fender. I believe it was off of Bob Martin's Mach 1 that I bought from Johnny Park.
Guys, what do you think? Number one, we all know that car wouldn't do 135 miles an hour. But even if it did, a fucking car doing 135 mile an hour goes into a guardrail. You're going to have a little bit more damage than what he's claiming here.
I changed the fender out because it was completely creamed.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Fender and door.
Oh, wait.
And the wheel that was on there in the quarter pound took most of the guff when I hit that guardrail.
Oh.
And you can even see it. It caught a little bit on that bumper right there, too. Right there.
Oh, yeah. 135 mile an hour.
But there's another difference in the 1, 2, or 3 Mustang.
Such a lying motherfucker.
And my great friend, Little Bill, God love you, Little Bill.
Oh.
He comes over here the other day with a bumper. Oh, it's been more than a long day. It was a while back. He came and gave me a bumper. He says, here's a bumper for a Mustang.
Oh.
And I looked at it and I said, yeah, sure is. I have to clean it up still. I need to get this thing cleaned up. And it's for a front. For the 72 fastback. Boom. It's not best as far as chrome, but, mine's all tweaked. There's a rear bumper for a 6970, they're the same. And there's another bumper over there for a 68 Mustang. Same as the fastback, I believe. It's also a coupe.
It's
a bumper. There's some race seats up in there.
Oh, yeah.
Cool dirt bike.
Oh, yeah.
Got 2 of these KX dirt bikes.
Fucking
This
winning.
one's complete. I bought it at the last year my mother was alive, and my plans was to, have my Kawasaki put together and have me another dirt bike.
But then Mom died.
I bought one back here. It's a parts bike for that one. So I got a complete bike, and then I got a parts bike back here, and then I got a couple KDX bikes, which is in the Kawasaki's again, 200 cc's. 2 of them, and there's the parts bike.
Oh, wow.
We got the engine in the basement.
Huh.
This is just another parts bike. KX 250, both same years, 93s. This belonged to my best friend's
Here we go.
son, Craig Russ. This was Craig Russ's bike. He used to race this bike. That was his bike.
That was his bike.
And my best friend was Denny Russ, and we lost Denny, like 4 or 5 years ago now. I lost my friend. Sad.
You don't have any friends, man. Stop acting like you got friends. You don't have friends. We know that.
That's the difference in the front bumpers on a Mach 1 and a standard fastback, is an Endura bumper. I wanted you guys to see that because I left that out. And I'm sure I'm going to get that from some people in the last video. Oh, you didn't talk about the Endura bumper. No, I didn't. I got sidetracked. I'm old, so
yeah.
Excuse me, I make mistakes,
So
It's like the Mustang here. We thought it was a Cobra. It's an H code. The 5th digit's an ace code. Makes it a 351 Cleveland 2-barrel car. It's not a Cobra jet.
Oh.
So what? I could care less. You know?
2-barrel. What's up with the 2 barrels? All 2 barrels. I don't think I ever heard him fucking say that before.
Original engine. And even if it was a real Cobra jet, it's never going to be worth the money that it should have been if it had, unless it had the numbers matching engine transmission. So.
Oh, that's the SEMA.
There you go with that.
That's the SEMA car. Folks.
And that thing is sketching that door pretty bad.
Up. Gotta give Barry his money.
Thing is sketching that door pretty bad.
You gotta pay the troll toll.
My buddy Richard Rocker's got a fender, so I'm going to get that fender off of him. Really got a hold of it right there and just ripped it all to pieces. We finally got a wiper blade on this thing, and there was an adapter in this Rain-X box. I swapped it out. And went.
Come on, dude.
So yeah, Christine's got a passenger side wiper. Good. If I ever get around to changing the driver's side, and 16-inch, I believe it was. Yeah. There's a 16. There's the piece that was on there and it was wrong. That's a 16er.
He puts windshield wipers. Look at this. Look at this.
16.
He makes the kid go out and buy wiper blades.
So I need another 16.
Yeah.
And I'll have 2 wiper blades.
Oh, wow.
On Christine.
Yeah.
So we're getting somewhere with these cars.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow we'll get out here and clean that trailer out, put them windows away in the Nacho Taco van.
Can you imagine that, though? That just shows the brain power over at Beamer and Son Garage. The fucking car is falling apart, right? But guess what? We're going to put new wiper blades on it. Like, come the fuck on, dude.
And there you guys go. So, plastic Enduro bumper.
Yeah.
On a Mach 1 and on a fastback, no. It's just got a steel bumper. And there's probably some difference in the Boss Mustang. There was a 71 351 Boss Mustang.
You know, I should really take the time, and it probably wouldn't take me long, but I could watch probably a few videos on YouTube and get very well versed on these Mach 1s and the Mustangs from that era, because to be honest, I'm not. I couldn't tell you what the fuck the differences are. But something tells me that there's more differences than just this bumper thing, and I don't know. I should look into it, though.
It was one of the fastest Mustangs ever built up until 2003 when Ford came out with the SVT Cobra.
What?
And the Cobra outran it. So the Boss was, the 351 Boss, this body style, which a lot of people don't like this body style. And I would agree with you. I didn't like it either until I got this car. Once I got this car 20 years ago, me and my son shoehorned that 429 in it.
Yeah.
I had a different opinion. I fell in love with this car.
Yeah.
And also there was
never drove the car.
Gone in 60 Seconds, the original movie, Toby Haliki.
The Haliki.
And Toby loved his body style too.
Haliki.
He made a whole movie with the car. He had 2 of them. He had one that was a 73 Mach. He had a 73, I'm going to say it was probably a fastback. He had put a NASCAR roll cage in it, and it went through all the brutal crashes in that movie that he created.
Oh.
And he was the director in it, stuntman in it, acted in it, starred in it, wrote, did it all, The only thing he didn't do was film it. He had people that was filming it and another guy that edited it, and then he stonewalled it and got it in the theaters.
Now, I might catch flack for this comment, but I think it's kind of weird. He talks about this Gone in 60 Seconds, the original. Now, I haven't seen it, but I really like it. I've never seen it anywhere on any platforms. So, my conclusion is that the movie probably sucked. And that's why the only Gone in 60 Seconds ones you hear about is the newer ones. Toby Haliki.
Check out that movie. The original Gone in 60 Seconds movie was the original Eleanor car. Mine's not. Mine's not an Eleanor car. I've tried to get away from the paint job that was on it.
Oh.
Which was very popular back in the day. Mine had a pinstripe here that went down to the door and fender.
Barry.
Changing it over to black. Of course, now it's just mostly rust because I used, outside spray can paint, painted it outside.
Uh-huh.
And it just doesn't hold up. So it's going to be used with a paint gun. When I go back with it, I'm going to see if I can't get a quarter panel for it. It needs extensive amount of work in the trunk. Trunk floors, rear frame rails, taillight panel. The taillight panel has been changed once in this car. It's not the original taillight panel.
Guys, have any of you guys seen the original Gone in 60 Seconds? Was it a good movie? I mean, is it worth watching?
It's all whopper job right now. I jacked it up last summer, put these slots on it. When I did, the leaf spring in the rear end, the weight of it came down as I jacked up the car, and the rear leaf spring at the back where it's attached to the frame rails just crumbled. And when it did, it pulled that frame rail down.
Oh, okay.
The taillight panel went in. So that's why you see it all
really, Jimmy,
really messed up back here. It was already screwed up anyways from the wreck it was in, but it really pulled it away. And that's why this is on it right now. I'm trying to keep water out of my trunk. That's why these mats are sitting on it. So, yeah, we got a lot of work to do to this car.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Into it, hopefully.
Jason, you think the one with Nicolas Cage, you didn't like that movie? I thought that movie was pretty good.
Heals up and I get to feeling better.
That car is junk.
Go. The case of the Enduro bumper. 71, 2, or 3.
Wait a minute. Jason, you come to my show? You come to my show, Jason, and tell me that my movie that I like isn't shit? You goddamn motherfucker. Let's get some animal noises going.
Hi, guys.
Hey, boy. Yeah.
And yeah, we got it. We got it, didn't we, son?
Yep. Payday.
Bob's truck is no longer there.
Payday.
You can see the holes that it basically imploded in the ground.
Imploded.
There's the dualies in the back. Look at the dualies dug some hole. I didn't dig, just sat there. What's that license plate off of? Is it any good? Oh, yeah, that's fantastic.
Send that to us, Barry.
That's mint. Okay. We'll use that. Give me that. We'll use that. We'll patch a 4 with it or something, you know?
Yeah, that's ground mint.
Yeah, that's precious around here. So, well, you're going to ask where to go to, huh? Well,
who gives a fuck?
Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's follow it.
So I drug him back so far and unhooked him. Then I drove my white truck around the fence over here, come back up through this way, and pushed him the rest of the way.
All stolen tags.
And there was no damage except for knocking off the... What in the world was that? Ooh, something's there. Look at that.
Well, whatever it is, it's extra crushed because it looks like it was in the path of the wheel.
No.
Ew. I don't know what that was. I see some feathers. It was a bird or something.
A cat.
Looks like one of the cats was eating something and,
Yeah, I think it was a dead bird. But anyways.
Yeah.
We knocked off the little license plate bracket off the front of the box truck, and I think it was already hanging off.
Dead cat. Yep.
And it's plastic, so no damage done. So we put the J-hook and the long chain back up in there from doing the pull, and then we pushed it to where you see it right now with my son steering it, me pushing him with the white truck and screaming at the top of my lungs telling him which way to turn the steering wheel.
Barry, I know you're watching. Why don't you go right now into Ryan's room and smack him in the fucking face?
Who's that?
Barry, you know he talks.
What the hell is that? You see that?
Yeah.
She got a couple dogs with her.
Uh-oh.
Freaky girl.
Listen to this.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to mess with her. She got 2 dogs.
Listen to this.
No, don't wave at her. Why did you wave at her? Don't ever wave at somebody unless I tell you to.
You wave.
No, I don't wave at some girl that's gonna come down here. No, don't.
Hey,
anyways,
nice,
so
Dad.
yeah, well, you don't know no better, son. You'll learn. You don't wave at strange women, okay? Just don't do it.
The fucking kid's 45 years old in this video. You'll learn, son. Don't wave at a woman. What a piece of shit.
Believe me. So, there it is. We moved the Catalina back, put it alongside the hospital. And the box truck's there, the rollback's up there. We got to figure out where we're going to put the rollback still. This will go back in this hole, but we win, guys. There it is. Read it and weep.
Read it and
I've
weep.
been talking about moving this thing for months and months and months. And, you know, all through the summer, it was too hot. And, you know, and this week I'm off on vacation with my great son. He's on vacation. We're on vacation together.
Yeah.
So this is what we did on our vacation. We moved the box truck. We did the impossible. We moved the immovable item. We moved it. And we used the white truck. Had I didn't have that white truck, I would have never been able to move that. Maybe, yeah, the HD could have done it, but I wouldn't have been able to push it with that push bumper because the HD don't have that push bumper. So, you know, the white truck comes through it again in a clutch. You know, the GMC, God made Chevrolet, people. And I'm not a Chevy and a GMC guy. I'm really not. But this truck here makes me a believer in a square body. I just love these old square bodies. This truck here
He's high as a kite.
So well.
High as a kite.
Years, you know, kind of like Evel Knievel and Harley Davidson, you know. Thank God for Harley. Thank God for, you know, Harley Davidson #1. You know, it held me up. The frame broke in half, but, you know, I still got the job done, you know. And the frame ain't broke in half yet. But it ain't going to be too far before it is, you know. It's kind of rusted. It's really rusted, especially pitted right in there. Really pitted. I'm afraid this frame's going to break right there. I want to double that up sometime.
Yeah.
That's going to be one of my pet peeves.
Yeah.
And there's some rot on the back part of the frame, too, needs water. And I need to see my friend Doug Hamilton, my good buddy. He's a great welder.
Another truck.
Oh,
Oh, Tammy Hall.
I need to see my
Live.
Scott Wilson. You know, I don't know if he'll help me or not, but I know my buddies will, and I'm pretty sure he will, too, because he's a really good guy. You know, he's down. We're down right now with his father's in the hospital, and, you know, need some prayers for Pops Wilson, guys. Everybody on my channel, hit me up. Prayers for Pops Wilson. His first name's Luther, but we call him Pops. P-O-P-S, Pops. So, we need prayers, you know. Prayer warriors out there. You know, Pops is, you know, down right now. He's got some problems. He's in the hospital. And we're hoping for the best, you know. And, you know, our hearts and souls are with that man, you know. We love him. He's our surrogate father around here, Pops Wilson. I love that man. You love that man, don't you, Pops?
Oh, yeah, I do. I do that.
I love him like a dad. And Scott, too. And Scott's a great guy. He let me off this week so I could get some of this stuff done. He knew I was wanting to do this, and, you know, well, I used my time wisely.
Guns and Gears, what's up?
You may throw them off, but I got $25. Possessions.
This fucking.
Morning, friend. Call of Duty, that's it. Anonymously, it's just Call of Duty.
I'm-
David Lopez, you can join my chat anytime you want. I mean, Gunsmoke's a scumbag. He's a punk too, with a big mouth. You know what I mean? But we learned from the wrong person, right? That little boy's gonna get slapped too.
Oh.
my friend is trying to stop me from getting. I gotta do what I gotta do. I didn't catch the whole show that he did last night, so I didn't hear what his response was to meeting me with his fucking 3 girlfriends. But you know, the oath is there. The oath is there. Cherry Bomb, what's up?
Cherry Bomb.
So, you know, of course he's got to react right away, and he's got to still run his mouth. Instead of being man and understanding, like, enough's enough.
Hey, have a good day, Don.
He's got to keep running his narrative. That tells me that, like, he thinks he's fucking protected and he can't be touched. But we already proved that he can be touched.
Listen to this.
You know, carry on, Jacob. I'm coming. Don't you worry. Because I got to show your people.
You know what? I don't want to. I can't do this. I'm going to go back to Tony. I mean, back to Barry.
When I'm going,
I can't listen to his empty, hollow threats. Although it is something. Let's go back. It's just a chill day. I'm gonna do brakes on the van today. Maybe I should record that. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do brakes. No, not me. The old man. Let me see. All right, 5 years ago.
All right, we're back at Beamer and Son Garage. Today we're addressing the 91 Mustang. And there she is in all her glory.
All of her glory.
We had a flat tire on the right rear, and we changed that tire. And we had a set of DT factory mags. So we installed a pair of tires my son had bought last year at the Pumpkin Run.
Yep.
Down in Claremont County. If you guys never heard of it, it's the biggest
not going there
show in southeastern Ohio. It's called a Pumpkin Run. It happens every year the first weekend of October. And so we bought these tires here, and you can see on the back of that car. I mounted it right here at Beamer and Son Garage, of course, right here in the garage. And
you know,
it's a little lower profile tire. And you can come back here to the back, and you can see it's kind of sitting down a little bit on the right because the tire's a different size than what we took off. And what we took off was one like this. It's a 15, but it's a skinnier tire, and it's a 205 75R 14. So it's a little skinnier. It's it's dry rotted. There's a lot of dry rot right here. And the tire is pretty much as junk.
But he mounted it.
So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this tire off. This other one. Because we got another one mounted right there. We're going to go ahead and mount that tire on the car. We've already mounted it on the rim. And I just jack it up just high enough to get it off the ground. You don't want to jack it up too high. And I've already pre-loosened those lug nuts.
Yeah.
Just spin her all easy off with the AutoZone impact that I bought. It's a performance tool.
It's a performance tool.
And we really like this tool right here. We haven't really showcased any of our tools. But there's one of our tools right there. We really like that tool. And we'll just, come right off there. And we'll roll it on over here. Now, that's going to be a spare now. I wouldn't want to go very far on that spare. And what we're putting on is a pair of B.F. Goodrich. They're 15s. And the rim is 15, and they're 225/50 15s. And they're a Comp TA radial, B.F. Goodrich. And boy, they were hard to mount. They really were. They're really a stiff sidewall tire, kind of like a Michelin. So we're just gonna line that up. and put it on. Yeah, she's too high, so we'll have to come down just a little bit.
Oh.
That's too low. It's too low. Okay, let's go up a little bit. Kind of hard to work with one hand and hold the camera at the same time. So what we'll do is we'll work with the best we can. I just want to get it high enough up to where it'll just go right on.
Frank, what's up?
And there it is. It's called cheating.
Hey, it's called cheating. I like the blue gloves.
And we'll use one lug nut to pull it back. Get the rest of the lug nuts on there.
There's only 4 there, Goober.
You can see this rim's been sitting around. It's got cobwebs on it. It's been sitting around quite a bit. Come on, hammer it. Under.
Yeah, there you go.
And there we go.
Just laying in bed, man. Just laying in bed.
It's so much better than what we took off. Now the car's gonna sit hopefully even now instead of like it was kind of one side down. Yeah. Looks a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
The way the stance is.
Look at that.
And we really like these BF Goodrich tires.
Yeah.
We got them super cheap, and you can see how good they're. It's missing some centers, which I have. I'll have to dig them up, put them on later. I'm being attacked by sweat bees right now.
Sweat bees? Oh, God.
And we got some spray for them. Went down to the local dollar store, and we bought some spray for these sweat bees. It's a time of the year where you have all kinds of insects to deal with.
Dude, insurance? Are you kidding?
Right here, it's some Hot Shot blind insect killer.
Oh.
And I tell you what, these sweat bees, they run. They block to me, and then as soon as I pull this can out,
That's because you smell like
they
garbage.
run to the hills. But yeah, I mean, it's a good-looking tire.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's a Comp TA radial, and it's a BF Goodrich, so, you know.
Yeah.
It's a BFG. You can't go wrong with a BF Goodrich. That's where we're at with that. So we got 2 new tires on the back of the 91 Mustang. We really like it. We added these short valve stems. And you can see that valve stem right there. It's got a little chrome cap on it, a little chrome stem. We really like it. And it looks a lot better than the stock wheel, you know. I mean, the stock wheel is just plain Jane, you know.
Good morning, Gibby.
These are GT wheels. I came on a pair of GT. Actually, I got them on my original 5.0 GT. Of course, there's our 71 Skylark Custom. We like that car there. 455. But yeah, we got them on this car over here. Those GT wheels came on it from the factory. And years later, I ended up getting another set. And yeah, that's what they look like with the centers on them. And we got a wasp up in there.
Oh.
Coming up. There he comes. Boy, they're coming out of there. But yeah, we finished some weed eating around here last time we were on. We were showing some weed eating. We got that all weed eated. We weed eated around all that.
Helio's pizza,
and
right?
Of course, we weed eated all the Barracuda and the Coronet completely out of the, you know, the weeds they were in. They were really just completely covered up. You couldn't even get around the cars. Now you can get around the cars. You know, you can see all the way around. You can
Yeah,
walk
you can walk, you can play.
a bunch of weeds.
Yeah.
So we like that a lot better now.
Yep.
Apparently when we weeded it, we killed a lot of it, so it turned brown.
Oh.
Some of it's still green coming back, and we'll have to hit it again.
Yep.
But, you know, we breed these cars up, and we really like it now. So we still got some more weeding to do. The Crown Vic is still a jungle. It's still back into a jungle. We'll get that, though. We got a floor pan for our 65 Poncho up on the hill. It's our 65 Pontiac Catalina. My son bought me this car, oh God, many Christmases ago.
Oh.
And it was a really good Christmas gift. It was basically as identical to my original car that I had, my very first car that I had in high school. We got a patch panel for it. It's not the right panel. This panel is actually for a 65 Valiant. It fits real good. 64 Valiant, 65 Valiant. It fits real good in there, so I think we're going to make that work.
Everything is the son. Nothing on his own.
Get that to work. You see right there, it's made for a 60 to 65 Dodge Lancer Valiant. But it sits in there real good. It looks like it's even made to go around the dimmer switch. And we really like that, the way that's cut. That's going to work for us. And that's going to fix the well, not the Monteville, it's the Catalina. That's going to fix the Catalina.
Guys, in a minute, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream.
But at this point,
and I'm going to go downstairs.
You know, I got a 4-pan. I'm going to install it. We're going to basically set it in there, mark it, and then cut out the forward and weld that new flooring. Yeah, we're getting somewhere.
Oh, Barry's definitely watching.
Thank God, we're finally getting somewhere with the Poncho. We got a 4-pan for it. Now we just got to install it and weld it in there. So
yeah, that'll never get done.
I really like the Poncho. You know, it's just like the first car I had in high school, a 65 Catalina 4-door sedan, and this is a 65, sports coupe. So, a lot nicer than what I had. We did some moving around some cars. We put the 65 6-cylinder Mustang up on the hill over here next to our guard dog Piggy. And yeah, so if you want to get near that car, you can talk to him. Yeah, that's my boy right there. That's Piggy.
Oh.
So he's guarding.
That dog's dead.
4-wheel drive over here. He's guarding the Bat bike, and of course he's guarding that Mustang now. So yeah, you want anything off that car? Talk to him.
Yeah, give him a burger. Baby. That poor dog. That poor fucking dog.
Right there.
Yeah, that's the one you left in the wheelbarrow.
That's my guard dog. That's Piggy boy. He's muscular. Look how powerful that dog looks. He's more than just looking powerful, people. That dog is powerful. And down, of course, down over here, we got our other...
Frank, I don't know what video it is because we have so many fucking videos. But back in the beginning, we did do a video, okay? Because he took the video down when that dog died. He put the fucking dog in a barrel, right? And the dog was starting to, like, blow up, you know what I mean? I don't know if the gases or whatever. But anyways, the dog's blowing up inside the fucking thing. He watched because there's flies on the dog. And he goes, I don't like flies being on my dog. And he takes fucking brake cleaner or whatever the fuck he was using and was spraying it on the dead dog to get it was the most disgusting, disturbing thing.
We still got the Fifth Avenue to do something with it. We got the patch panel for the Pontiac now.
He's a motherfucker.
We got a couple of Barracudas around here that we're going to play with now. And of course, we got the quads. Dirt bikes. There's the Aaron's tractor. We've moved it now. And we did some weed eating down here, and it was all grown up.
Yep.
We just couldn't stand it anymore, so we did some weed eating down here in front of the Bonneville with our FS 130, and we cleaned it up, and we actually even freed up the Murray, so it's no longer in a huge nest of
but how does he get away?
Of our bicycles we're into around here. That's just a couple of them. We have probably 100 bicycles. My son.
Okay, up here, you have to take your animals to have shots and, you know, rabies shots and the, you know, the beginning shots there. How does he get away with not doing it? I don't know how that's not animal abuse. That's why all those cats, well, that's one of the reasons why all the cats die. But the second reason all those kittens die is because when they're born, and he does it on video, he walks up and he pulls the kittens off of the mother. The mother actually abandons them. That's what happens. Fucking disgusting.
Bicycles for years for my son. And we did some weed eating back here. We freed up
You're
around.
fucking right. You get arrested.
And we got him in. He's in the barn now. He likes it. And the bears his food from this morning. And his water over there. He's got a big, huge pan of water. And there's our two-seater full-frame go-kart we talked about. We really haven't showed it because we couldn't get to it. But there it is there. It's full-frame. It's got a rack and pinion steering on it. It's got a motorcycle. I believe it's a 150cc engine. And that thing's fun to play with. We haven't had it out for a long while, but we're going to get that out and start playing with that.
Yeah.
We got a parts quad over here for our 97 Blaster. This is a 98 Blaster. So it's a great parts bike. We do have an engine and everything that came off of. We got a big bore kit that came off another engine. And then that's just the top end, and the bottom is all stock.
I remember my brother had one of those.
We could make this run. We could put this together. Just a matter of money. Well, yeah, it's coming together over here at Beamer and Son Garage. You know, we got the patch panel, we got the tires on the back of the 91 now. We mounted them tires up right here. And
that dog's dead.
That's a pretty dog there. That's Bear. That's Hair Bear.
That dog's dead.
He's one of my guard dogs around here. And yeah.
Look at the tongue.
He loves daddy. Yeah. Don't you, boy? That's my boy right there. That's my Hair Bear. Very intelligent dog. Yeah, that's Hair Bear. Yeah, boy.
Going, please.
Yeah, I don't know how many people out there have a dog like this, but I wouldn't bet there would be many of them. This dog here is unique in his own right. He's a mixture of...
You want to say hi to everyone? Say hi.
What's going on, guys?
Have you been watching?
Huh?
Have you been watching?
On and off. I'm going to look at a truck.
Huh?
I'm going to look at a truck.
Where?
Plasso.
What, right now?
Well, Kingston, yeah.
Dizzy says, hey, Pops.
What's up, Dizzy?
Heinz 57 he is, but I've been blessed.
Hello, Jason, give me, everyone says hello, Pops.
So yeah, I've had another dog that was kind of like Bear, and his name was Rocky. And this one here reminds me of Rocky a lot.
Oh, what the fuck?
Very powerful. He's probably the strongest dog here. You know, the other dogs, they'll probably, they'll bite you and rip your leg off. He'll rip you completely in two.
Yeah.
That dog there, you don't want to mess with that dog.
Oh,
He's probably the most powerful dog around here. That's actually the brother of Sheba. And Sheba's nobody to mess with either. Actually, Sheba can whoop him. I've seen Sheba whoop her brother. Unfortunately, they got tangled up, they got loose, and yeah, Sheba put it on him. Yeah, Sheba's probably the number one. She's the queen around here. She's the number one dog around here. Weed eated all that down through there with that FS 130 Stills weed eater, and weed eated all this here. And he's done again, it looks like. But it's not as bad as it was, you know. At least I'm not walking in weeds. We got the tire mounted. We got the floor pan for the poncho now. And we're going to be on that soon. And that's what we're doing here at Beamer and Son Garage. Looks like we're going to have to cut some grass, do some more weed eating around here with our John Deere. And there's my Roadrunner. I love that Roadrunner. And yeah, so that's what's going on. We got the tires and the floor pan. So we got some parts. Here's our quad. That's one of our mini quads around here. That's the Rancher. That's a 2001 Honda Rancher, 350cc. And you can see she got a chain on the back, and it's the real deal, Holyfield. You want to tow something, you want to drag something, there you go. It'll drag whatever you got. We're going to get on this Fifth Avenue too. We got some tires for it. We're going to be mounting some tires on it here, and once we get that done, it just breaks after that. That car's tagged. And so yeah, we got to rig up a fuel system. We're going to put a fuel cell, I think, in the trunk. We're going to rig that up, and a couple headlights got some moisture in them. We got some headlight bulbs around here.
Motherfuckers want to come to my show.
And put some tires.
Money goddamn cocksuckers.
And yeah, we're going to do an episode with that. And once that's done, I'm going to move the Pontiac out of there. I'm going to bring the 65 Mustang right here, my son's. It needs an engine, and we got an engine for it. So we're going to move that with the tow truck.
Oh, yeah.
Bring that down.
One more thing, Barry. I remember I forgot to address this, but one of your videos there, you said that we had to have the Pontiac detailed because we couldn't clean it ourselves, which I thought was fucking hilarious because the only thing we did with that car was something you've never done. We went to a car wash and got it washed. Didn't wax it. It wasn't detailed. It was washed. So yeah, just had to throw that out there.
Well, underneath this great big shade tree of mine, and we're going to put it over here. We're probably going to move this white Mustang and get it out of the way and move the poncho. And we're going to put the 65 blue.
You know, I'm surprised, Barry. I shouldn't probably say this because he'll probably make a lot of money doing it. But, Barry, if I was you, because you don't give a fuck about your property anyways, you should be going around to all the tire shops, right? And go to them and say, listen, your used tires, $2 a piece, I can remove them. And you probably make a good chunk of change, and you could just pile them up with the rest of your other tires there, or dig a hole, or bring them in the house, give them away as Christmas presents to the boy. But that'd be a nice little side hustle, and you'd make some decent money.
39 car down over here, and yeah, we're going to get started on that engine swap. We're going to pull that engine out and swap it over with the
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's right, guys. I forgot. Barry doesn't get along with anyone in his area, so that won't work. Yeah, guys, listen, that works too. You go around. I'm not talking about like Town Fair Tire. I'm talking about these fucking small shops that do tire repair. And you go in and you say, listen, $2 a tire, I'll remove them. And I'll tell you right now, 9 times out of 10, they're like, hell yeah, winning.
And that's where we're at. We got a lot of cars. You know, we got a lot going on here at Beamer and Son Garage. You know, my Mach 1, that's going to be coming up in an episode soon right there. We want to do an episode with the red Mach. I believe it's Freiburger's got one he calls the Disgusting. Well, mine's far from that.
Oh, yeah?
Mine's a 69 factory original Mach 1.
2-barrel.
351, 30 over motor.
Yeah.
4-speed car. All factory original. The engine's been bored 30 over, so it's been rebuilt. It's still an original engine, but this car is far from, you know, Freiburger's Disgusting. This thing's nice inside. It's real nice. Got the door panel for it. I had somebody shoot the window out right here, so I had to take this panel off right here and basically
that is the most clapped out 1969 Mach 1 Mustang I've ever seen in my life. Oh yeah, look at those.
Some spare parts here and there for the car.
That car's ready for SEMA.
So, yeah, we're going to get on that. And yeah, that's the 69 Mach 1. We're going to get on that car. Going to get this car running. I got new quarter panels for it.
Yeah.
And outer wheel wells.
Oh, good. There. Put them on.
So I got quarters and outer wheel wells, and we're going to show that on a future episode. Putting the quarter panels on the Mach 1. And that'll be another episode, of course.
Yeah, not today.
We got a lot going on here. We got the 68 68 Skylark with a 455 phase 1 engine.
Yeah.
The GS engine came out of
You shut the fuck up.
Buick stands for Grand Sport.
Yep.
We got a lot going on here.
BS stands for bullshit.
Duster. We love the Duster with its 4-speed pistol, or excuse me, a 3-speed pistol grip shifter. That's originally a, is originally a 3-speed manual, and of course now it's just got a pistol grip shifter up.
Oh, what his 7-second charger?
Omega. We're waiting. I guess when my son comes over, we're gonna do a couple more videos, and we're gonna showcase our Omega here. We're gonna do some field hopping with it, do some more filming of the Omega, and of course the black eye's been patched and fixed. We hit it with that rust reform, that Rust-Oleum, and then the gloss. And I see a spot here and there now. It looks like us. We're gonna do some more touch up with it. And
Barry steals those gloves from the ER.
Ready to go. I want to do some cleaning. I'm gonna get the pressure washer out. I got a pressure washer over there. It's a Excel.
Yep.
Pressure washer. That's a Honda engine on it.
Shit box.
So we're gonna get that fired up. We're gonna do some cleaning.
That's a piece of shit, bro.
We'll do some more paint work, some metal work, and yeah, we got an engine to swap. So yeah, we got some stuff going on here.
Yeah, we got some stuff. Junk.
It's just gonna keep getting better and better here.
Oh yeah. This is 5 years ago, folks.
These wheels here are some really cool wheels. These are off of a Z28. Right there. I got a pair of them. Excuse me. I got 4 of them. I got a pair sitting right here. There's a pair right there. So yeah, I got a pair.
Why wouldn't you sell them?
Outside, and I got 2 more in the garage. We'll step inside the garage here. We got a lot of parts in the garage.
I'll tell you, that's a nice welder he's got. It's a shame he doesn't know how to use it.
Got a lot of equipment, a lot of parts, and a lot of rims too. And there's the tire changer we used to mount those 2 tires in them 50s up. They were 225/50 BF Goodrich 15s, and we mounted them right there on that tire changer.
Yep.
We also have another way we do tires around here. We have a tire hammer.
It's because you got a spud bar.
What this tire hammer does right there, you can break the bead loose of a tire.
No shit,
fuckface. The rim and the tire bead itself. You use that tire hammer. It's kind of an old school way, and you break the bead loose on both sides, and then we have what you call tire spoons. We have a tubeless bar, and then we have another bar, and we'll use these bars right here. And those bars there will spoon it off. You can spoon the top bead off and spoon the bottom bead off. And these tire bars have been modified by me. I modified these tires. The tire bars. And you can see right here where there's been some grinding done right in this area. And they had a piece of metal went across there, and I grinded that off.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I knocked
You're
that
a dumbass. That's supposed to.
Spoon bar, that's actually the tubeless bar here.
That's supposed
to. This is called a tubeless bar.
Ugh.
And this one here is just a spoon bar. And I did the same thing to it. It had a piece of steel that went across right there.
Yeah, do you know what that's for, Barry?
And I knocked that off too. And what that does is that it allows you to get further in, and get a better bite, With that piece of steel there, that limited you. So I took that off. I modified those bars, and they really work good for us. If you're out on the road, you can't carry a tire changer with you. You can't carry. There's Gio right there. What's up, Gio? She's looking for a mouse. Get a mouse for Dad. But you can't take that with you. So
how many dead kittens do you think are in there?
So what I'll do is I'll fill the compressor up right there, full of air, and I'll throw that in the back seat of a car. Or I'll bring a air pig, which is an air tank, full of air, and then I'll bring these tire bars, and I'll go out there on the road, and I'll dismount a person's car right there, and I'll mount another one up by hand.
Yeah.
And then I'll use the compressor or the air pig, which is the air tank, I'll bring with me.
How do you balance it?
And air the tire up. And
yeah.
That's what I do.
Showcase the fucking Challenger.
I got 2 different air tanks around here. I don't know what any of them are at right now, but I got 2 air tanks around here that should be Oh, there's one right there. There's one on the ground right there. You can see it. And I got another one somewhere. I got two of them air pigs. They call them air pigs, but we call them really air tanks what they are. And this is the back room over here. And you can see some more boards back here that I got. Here's my extra door for the Mach 1, a black door right there. There's another fender for it. Actually, that's a 70 fender for a 70. That would fit Christine. There we got a fiberglass 5.0 hood that's going to go on that black GT I call the time machine. We're going to put that glass hood on it.
Yeah.
And we just got a lot of parts. You can see all the parts we got. There's a lot of tools and toolboxes full of tools. And there's even a grocery cart right there full of tools. There's a DeWalt. Oh, my son bought this.
DeWalt.
This is super nice of my son. Dad needed some drill bits. And yeah, look at that. Yeah, I got a special son.
Yeah, you do.
Very, very special son. He makes sure Dad got anything he needs to work on, whatever he needs to work on. Over there, we got a corner full of
He replaced your mother.
And I had a lot more than that. I saved what I could save, but I had to, downsize. I had too much stuff around here. I couldn't move anymore. I had so much stuff, and so I scrapped some stuff, and so there's a console over there. There's a piece of it's a piece of drywall over there covering it up, but that's a full console for an LTD. And it's a bad to the bone console. We really like this.
Bad to the bone.
And we're going to go over here and show it. There's an overhead console, a wood one for like a van. But this is like an A shifter console. And there it is. And it came out of an XL convertible. You can see it says XL right there. And we really like this console. And it was out of one of my cars. It's a 70 XL convertible. So we're going to put that in something. I don't know yet what, but it's going to probably go in the LTD. That's where I'd like to see it go at, and that's where we're going to put it at. But you can see, my whole back room is full of parts, and this is just the start of it. I got more parts than this. This is just a fraction of the parts we have over here at Beamer. We got chrome. We got a whole garbage can full of chrome. We got... You name it, we got carburetors. We got more parts than we even really know what to do with, but we'll figure out something to do with them. There's rear end.
Yeah, when you die, someone will go in and fucking finagle Ryan and get them.
350 posi right there. That gear right there, that's a 9-inch posi. And over there, there's a 323 rear end.
All right, well, listen, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I got to get up and get dressed, and then we're going to go on the road. But I think what I'll do is once we get on the road, I'll fire the live up. Yeah, why not? All right, guys, we'll be back shortly. Thank you for coming by, Gib. Tiz. Who else we got? Frank. All you guys, thank you, and Autonomous. Oh. The show isn't over today, folks. We're just getting started.